What's going on, guys? Bama'S Outdoors back with you here again today. It's been a little while since I've been back to do a video. It's been really cold here, and I'm sure it's been really cold where you've been too as well. But today I wanted to take a minute to introduce to you a company, Nextgen Baits. They make some of the most realistic baits that I have ever used and have ever seen. And I've got one rigged up here. This one here looks like a rainbow trout, which does really well where I fish because the lake has primarily been stocked with trout throughout the years, and these fish grow to be gigantic because they feed off of these trout. But we're going to open this one up. This is the 7-inch Wounded Rattle Shad SX. Each of these packages come with a hook, there you go, you can see the hook. On the back of each of their baits, they show you how to recommend hooking it up. And that's what we've done here with this rainbow. And but I don't know if you can hear it. May not be too obvious on the camera, but actually these baits have a little rattle in the head too that just give it that just a little bit more to attract those fish. But the one reason I'm so excited about these baits is the fact that they're so realistic. I mean, any of your flukes, any of your, anything like that you buy at the store cannot even compare to these. And the attention to detail, let me tell you, they just don't make baits like this on the market until Nextgen. The attention to detail and the color, I mean, you could pretty much just say you could grab one of these out of the lake and compare them, and it's spot on. I mean, they're beautiful baits. Like I said, they're so realistic. I was thinking earlier what I would compare them to. I'm a big Senko fisherman, and when Gary Yamamoto came out with the Senko, he came out with a worm that was so realistic, and it just was so lifelike in the water, especially when you rig it the right way. And that's basically how I feel that Nextgen has done these baits. They give you absolute 100% control of the bait. The bait's going to do what you want it to do, and there's so many ways you can fish it. You can fish it weightless, finesse, which is something I believe is going to be outstanding this coming spring, and I'm very, very excited about trying to hit some of those big sow fish on those beds and whatnot. I believe that these baits will do amazing, but I believe these baits will do just as good right now this time of the year by either Texas rigging them or either Mojo rigging them. You determine how fast you want those baits going down, and but the realistic is just out of control. And on the back, they give you some instructions on how they would recommend for you to fish it, and they're pretty much spot on. Let these baits fall a little bit. They're just heavy enough to have a pretty consistent fall in the water up to a certain amount of depth, and then you'll have to add a little weight to get it a little deeper. But the whole idea of these things is they're wounded. So occasionally what you want to do is, as you're letting them fall, giving them a little twitch on the back, and I actually read the directions for you as far as what they recommend. It should be retrieved with a series of jerks and taps to make it dart back and forth like a wounded bait fish. It's kind of self-explanatory, right? This allows the internal rattle, which I was telling you about a minute ago, that's in the head of these baits. This allows the internal rattle, developed by 3-time striped bass world record holder Greg Myerson, the world record striper company, to do its magic. It calls in big fish from long distances with its distinctive rattle sound that is irresistible to most predatory species of fish. So Nextgen has really taken their baits to the next level, and I really honestly believe that this coming year, especially in 2018, that Nextgen will be one of the very well-known companies, because of the attention to detail that they have put into these baits. You just can't find baits like this on the market. They're so realistic. So, in saying all that, one last thing, I'm going to put a link to their website in the description of this video. I'm also going to put a link to their Twitter page in the description as well, so you can go over to their to the store and to their Twitter and give them a follow and see just all the different styles of these baits they have. Like I said, these are 7-inch. The last time I checked, I believe they're going to be coming out with some 5-inch of these baits, which is something I'm really looking forward to. I think the 5-inch baits would do really well where I fish, and these big 7-inch baits may do great where you fish. But they have the bait fish of just about every fish you can think of for sale over at their store. It all depending on what your lake's bait fish is. So you're not limited to the 2 baits I have. I think they have upwards of 20 or 25. But again, I want to get you to take a good look at this, the attention to detail. And this one here that mimics the rainbow trout. This one right here that mimics the shad. Beautiful baits, really realistic. And I just thought it was worth the time to introduce you to this company, because I believe this coming year the sky's the limit for them. So again, it's been a while since I've been with you. Please take a minute to like this video, subscribe to our channel, Bama'S Outdoors. We'll try to be back here soon with some more videos. This time of the year we don't get to get out and go fishing very often. And in the spring, I also believe what I'll do is take these over to the water and do a video with you as far as how to retrieve them. So thanks again for watching, and as always, God bless and happy fishing.